Here comes the Spud Man, he goes down easy. He calls to you who, the social outcast. Yes, you who are rejected. He wants you, he needs you, he loves you. Here comes the Spud Man, he goes down easy. Here comes the Spud Man.
It's the Spud Goodman Show. Let's get ready to rumble. And here he is, the head cheese meister. It's Spud Goodman.
Greetings and our Ola. The name is Spud. Spud Goodman.
Spud Goodman.
Welcome one and all to our, kind of sorta TV show. Given the current circumstances, we can't utilize our state-of-the-art, studio, so we're going to do this thing the only way possible, with a little duct tape, some cheap webcams, and fingers crossed, all right? So why don't we get this thing started, and I introduce our show's designated laugher, my Aunt Dorothy. I can see you on the screen, yeah, so sorry about interrupting your Apple Teeny Hour. I know it's the highlight of your day, but this was the only time we could do this.
Oh, well, it is kind of a buzzkill for me, but I can still sip on my favorite beverages while we do this.
Yeah, just don't do any doubles, all right, until after we sign off. And could you give us like a quick little chuckle, though? Give us just something. Just give us like a decent chuckle. That's better. That's decent. So thank you. All right. So I don't know. I guess I'm contractually compelled to introduce our temporary permanent co-host, Gerald Holcomb. Hey, this is not our radio show, so no actual words are necessary. To acknowledge my acknowledgement of you. It's just all. How about this? How about you just pull a Carol Burnett and tug at an earlobe? A win-win situation. We don't have to listen to your excessive chatter about who knows what, and it's a nice homage to Carol's fans. And there's still a few of us alive.
Yes, I'm alive, Spud.
Right, Wes.
And
yeah, both of us.
It would be a sweet gesture on Gerald's part. And also, it would prevent the unnecessary babbling.
Guys, I would like to be afforded the proper respect due a co-host. I continually have to deal with your attempts at marginalizing me, which, by the way, my fans do not take kindly to that sort of treatment.
Well, send my apologies to your wife and kids, all right? So moving on, I'm supposed to introduce our show's intern, Chance. And Dorothy, I'll let you do the honors as he is your fiancé.
Oh, I would love to, but my sweetie Chance is tied up, so to speak. He has a new career choice, and he wants us to see what he's been training to be. I should let him tell you about it, but I don't know if he's able. Honey, can you speak into the microphone right now?
Yeah, I can talk for a second. I am announcing soon I will be a professional escape artist.
Yeah, well, I have to say, I didn't see that coming, with this new career thing, but whatever. Why don't we play some music before, we do anything else? As I said, we can't, get back into the studio right now. So here's something we shot a few years back, like way back, actually, 2014 with Metalachi, the world's only heavy metal mariachi band. We did this at a club in Seattle, El Corazon. It was like late in the afternoon before one of their shows. It's an interesting cover of Metallica's Master of Puppets. I think everyone will really like it. So somebody hit it.
This is the Spud Goodman Show.
Your life burns faster. Obey your master of the prison, pulling your strings, twisting your mind, touching your dreams. Blinded by me, you can see a day. It's just come on in beside you, scream. Master, just come on in beside you, scream. Master. You went away, now you betray. Life more than becoming clearer. Hey, monopoly, which of misery. Chop your breakfast on a mirror. Take me, you will say, for it's all you need. Dedicated to, how can you? Controlling master, obey your master. Your life burns faster. Obey your master of the prison, pulling your strings, twisting your mind, matching your dreams. Come blinded by me, you can't see a day. Just come on in, good night, you scream. Master, just come on in, good night, you scream. Master. I love you. Don't look at me, little puppy.
The Spud Goodman Show. Some people like it.
You know, I'm supposed to toss to our guest now, but I can see on the screen, below me that my Uncle Steve and his friend Jerry want to join in here. So let's bring up their mics.
No, Spud, haven't they been banned from the show? As I've said previously, a man who carries around a ventriloquist dummy like your uncle while not being an actual ventriloquist is very disturbing. Maybe we should just take him off the screen.
No, they were banned from the radio show by our executive producer. You know that, but I think my Uncle Steve has us on a technicality. Just bring up his mic.
I really didn't want to come on this, whatever it is, but Jerry insisted we contact you. He feels that since we were on your old cable TV show for so many years, we should have at least been invited to participate in this, show. Here, I'll let him speak. Jerry, take down your mask. Spud, why are you being such a dick?
You dick!
I'm okay with getting blocked from that studio of yours, as who really cares about being on a radio show, right? But we're a big part of the old TV show. Have you forgotten who's the most popular thing on it? Jerry, do not lose control of your emotions. You have made a lot of progress in therapy lately, controlling your rage. Don't regress here on TV.
Okay, Uncle Steve, I gotta go. I'm sorry, but we're running way late. I have to bring on our guests. So can somebody make his little box disappear? It was. Thanks for coming on.
Hey, I warned you. They totally destroyed the rhythm of the show.
Oh, don't be so dramatic, Gerald.
Yeah, what she said. And now I would like to bring on our guest, Casper Van Dien, who co-stars in the new Lionsgate film, G-Loc, okay?
Oh, I remember Casper.
Yeah.
He is a total hunk. I must have seen Starship Troopers, I don't even know how many times myself back in the day.
Stormtroopers? Is that a movie trying to make fun of our president's attempt to restore law and order in our country? I hope not, as all he's trying to do now is make America great again.
I love the poorly educated.
I know it was a very cool sci-fi movie, all right, and had nothing to do with Trump. When Starship Troopers came out, I think it was 1997, the Donald was probably grabbing various women at some club in Manhattan. And actually, that was the same year that I interviewed Trump on my old TV show. Yeah, I think it was during the Art of the Comeback book tour. It was a very, very short interview. I think people can still find it on YouTube, but whatever. Let's just bring on Casper as he's ready to go, okay? Say hello to actor Casper Van Dien, who stars in the new Lionsgate movie G-Loc, which is now available on demand, digital, and on DVD. Thanks for coming on our show, man.
Hey, thanks for having me, Spud.
Yeah, so the story to the movie is Earth is now uninhabitable. That's really not a reach looking down the road, you know. And I guess what Stephen Moyer is your co-star, and he plays a character, Brand, right, that has to find a new place to live.
Yeah. So what happened is this gate opened up and some of the people from Earth left, and it changes the years on Rhea, the new place, the new Earth, is like it's 70 or 12 years. I can't remember exactly what it is, more than each Earth year. So you age over there, you know, it just seems like the years seem longer. So when somebody travels through the gate, they're years behind. So, but a lot of people left a long time ago, and the last people to leave stay on Earth, they just stay and they start using all the resources. The Earth starts dying, and then the last ones that try to leave try to go there, and when they get there, they're not wanted. It's the same thing, you know. We're going through a lot of that now on this planet. It's really interesting. Yeah. Tom, the director, he's so smart, such a smart guy. He did it off of a documentary on immigrants here, but now it was like he had a lot of foreshadowing.
Yeah, I was thinking desperate refugees on Earth need somewhere to live as they're in trouble, but are not exactly warmly welcomed. I got to ask you, is there a wall built to keep people out in the movie? Because I know even space caravans can be scary to some people.
Yeah, there's like a defense system set up to stop it, and so people have to try to get there, and it's a risk, but it's what they're willing to do to, you know, because they have no other choice. They have nothing else left. The resources are so limited and they're so sparse, and it's just dying. So they have no choice to go there, and they're just not wanted.
You know what it's like out there. I won't let my kids go back to that. They're never gonna let us all go down to here. See how it is. Heard the lies they tell about us. The Earthers are gonna rot on that tin can. I'm doing them a favor, really.
Well, I got to ask you this, looking back at your career, after being in Starship Troopers, you played Tarzan in the Lost City. Knowing you're going to have to be in a loincloth a lot on screen, how much gym time did you have to put in? Because I'm betting there were no desserts, too, for a while.
You know, it's so funny is I was up in Canada working on another project where I had this long hair, and they go, would you cut your hair? And I go, sure, absolutely, I'll cut my hair. And because I had just grown it out after Starship Troopers, so I had this real long hair. And my agent didn't call me on the day before when I said I was going to cut my hair. So I had extensions in for Tarzan. So they put in all these long, I had the same hair just the day before. And I had, which was frustrating because I was doing all that running around and jumping in water and running around.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Well, last question. You know, with the entertainment industry having to adjust to the current public health crisis, things are, of course, much different. There are no opening nights, you know, now with the red carpet and paparazzi getting in your face. Do you miss that part? Or are you relieved you don't have to, like, dress up and go to those events?
Yeah, I guess a little bit of both. You know, I do miss some of it. I love old Hollywood. I love the imagery and the, you know, how people did dress up, and then I see a lot of, you know, I love that. I fell in love with it, but you know, I love how we have to go with the changes. We have to, you know, be able to adjust. And
right.
It's interesting for me is because I moved down here. I moved down to Florida. I'm in Florida now to be near my parents to take care of them because I travel and I work all over the world, so I could literally live anywhere. And I just wanted to be near my mom and dad and to help take care of my dad. And you know, he's 89 now. He's awesome. He's in great shape, walk around and everything. But I wanted to be here just so that when I do come back home, I can see him. My kids have grown up now. So it was so much fun for me to be down here. And so I was out of Hollywood before all this started, just literally a couple weeks before we got quarantined. So I've been quarantined down here, and it's been nice. I like it.
All right. All right, that's pretty cool. Well, I know you got all sorts of stuff going on, so let me say again that your new movie, G-Loc, is now available on demand, digital, and on DVD. I really appreciate you taking some time out to speak with us.
Hey, Spud, I appreciate you having me on your show.
There you have it, Mr. Casper Van Dien.
My, how time flies.
Hey, Chance. Hey, are you going to be okay, dude? I mean, seriously, do we need to call your parents on the phone if we have to come get you out of that thing? Because you're in the rec room right now, right? And they're upstairs. Is that correct?
Yeah, they're in the living room playing Twister with my sister, but I got this.
You sure?
Kind of seems like I'm not as flexible today. That or my mom put the straitjacket into the dryer and it shrunk.
Babe, don't overexert yourself. Just call your parents for help. No need to pull a muscle.
Yeah, if you do, there's no way this show is going to pay for any on-the-job L&I injury claim. Forget about it, man. They're way too cheap.
Yeah, I will say, Chance, I'm getting a little concerned about your safety with this new hobby.
Before we sign off here, I have to say this, Chance. Just take this as like, this is a positive statement, but maybe you should rethink this new career idea. I hate to agree with Gerald, but being an escape artist could be life-threatening. Just ask David Blaine. Ask him. I guess we've had on this show. I can give you his number if need be, because I'm sure he would advise you to leave this to highly trained professionals.
I'm just kind of having an off day today. I normally get out of it in about 5 minutes.
Honey, I know you really enjoy performing, but I think you need to explore some other form of show business to pursue. I get that you've kind of soured on a career in radio, but people have died doing this kind of thing.
Listen to your fiance, Chance. You have to have a medical team standing by anytime you attempt one of these stunts.
Like I said, my parents are upstairs, and they know to come down to the rec room if I start yelling for help.
Well, hey, don't say we didn't warn you if something goes horribly wrong.
Too late, y'all.
Anyway, I'm Spud Goodman. Be all that you can be, and I mean that. God bless and ciao.
Bye-bye.